Hi, I'm Dr. Brad Jacobs, and I'm a member of the Integrative Medicine Health Advisory Board for Pharmaca. Today we're going to talk about sleep, and which I call the holy grail to good health. There's a few important things you need to keep in mind with sleep. The first thing to keep in mind is that many people, as we age, have more and more difficulty with sleep. So that's a normal part of the aging process, for better and for worse. And the good news is there's many things you can do for sleep. And I like to think about it on a continuum, where you start with lifestyle changes first, and then you move towards things that might be more invasive or more complicated, and up towards doing medications as the last step. The first thing I think it's important to keep in mind with sleep is to think about your stress levels, think about what's going on in your life emotionally. And the best place to start is in the home. Think about, with respect to sleep, what's going on in the bedroom itself and what do you use the bedroom for. It's important to really think about it basically for sleeping and for sexual and sort of pleasant conversation. Unfortunately, what happens a lot of times in the bedroom is people use their computer there, they watch television there, they get in heated discussions and arguments in the bedroom, and that actually should all occur outside the bedroom, so that the bedroom is really your sanctum for getting good sleep. That's the number one rule. The second thing to keep in mind is the body stays very alert and sort of engaged throughout the day. And as you dim the lights and as you turn off external stimuli, the body naturally quiets down. And unfortunately, too often in the day, what we do is watch television or look at our cell phones or our computers all the way until 10 o'clock at night, and then we get ready to go to sleep. But it doesn't give the body time to actually quiet down. So I recommend people spend about an hour or so prior to the time they want to go to sleep to really quiet down the home. So put away all the screens, I call it, the cell phone, the computer, the television. Dim the lights. Actually, your body actually responds to light dark, and by dimming the lights, actually it affects your pineal gland, which affects melatonin, which allows you to sleep better. So that would be the lifestyle piece to start. Another piece to think about is the stress levels in general. And we'll talk more about this in other segments today. But think about stress and how to manage your stress better. There's a few activities you can do to help manage your stress. Number one, I'm a big fan of is mind-body techniques like yoga, meditation, breathing techniques. Exercise can be fabulous to release your stress and help calm the body down. For some people, if you exercise in the morning, that helps people more when they go to sleep. For other people, if they exercise at night, it actually helps them go to sleep, but for others, it wakes them up. So you have to individualize what works best for you. But exercise is critical, and I'm a big fan of stretching out the body. The muscles get very tense and they hold a lot of tension and energy. And when you're lying in bed at night and you have a lot of muscle tension, it's really hard to relax and actually quiet down and get some sleep. So that's a thumbnail sketch of lifestyle things you can do. Breathing techniques, there's some wonderful CDs and DVDs you can get at Pharmaca, and that help sort of calm you, teach you breathing techniques, teach you progressive relaxation techniques. And there's a range of different mind-body products you can get at Pharmaca that I'm a big fan of. The next step really is now thinking about dietary supplements and what might be helpful for you. My preference is that you use these supplements as needed, not every night. There are great supplements out there. There's good evidence for a range of different herbs, such as valerian being one herb that has been thought to be quite helpful. Some people wake up with a little bit of headache in the morning, and for those people, they don't often enjoy it, but for many people, it can be quite useful. Also, milky oats can be quite helpful for calming and also make people tired. Hops is also a good herb as well. Passion flower can be quite helpful. And there's many ingredients or many companies that create formulas that have multiple ingredients in it that may contain for example, all the ingredients that I just mentioned in one nice formula to help you sleep at night. If you get woken up in the middle of the night and you have trouble getting back to sleep, I recommend you get out of bed after a few minutes and actually do some stretching techniques or yoga with the lights down. Don't turn on the lights. Whatever you do, don't turn on your cell phone, your computer, or the television. And allow yourself to sort of stay in that sleep mode with the lights dimmed, doing some gentle stretching, perhaps some breathing techniques, and then go back and lie in bed again. And do that cycle 1 or 2 times before you actually forfeit being able to go back to sleep and you So then go to the television or whatever you might do next.